Microphone check, microphone check. This shirt is wrinkled. Don't worry about it. It's early in the morning.
I still got
I got lines from the sheets. I got lagañas. This is the lagaña edition of Cafecito time. Good morning.
Good morning, lagañas.
Good morning to all the lagañeros. We are live on YouTube and TikTok.
Oh, I just realized I didn't wear earrings.
You got some earrings on.
I got on the other holes, but
oh, you're missing a couple earrings.
The big one, the big hole. That didn't sound right.
It's nice and early. We're letting people tune in, gather around. Don't you have a pop?
Dark?
No, it's that good little lighting that people, it's a new style lighting.
I do have a pop-up this weekend. I have a pop-up on Saturday and Sunday at Flea at Silver Street, 2000 Edwards Street from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There is a fee to get into this Flea.
Well, they call it a flea, but it's like a.
It's not a. Yeah, they call it a flea, but it's a high-end flea. Yeah, basically.
Don't be going up there
don't
expecting
anybody,
prices.
Or don't be expected for anybody to be selling used stuff because it's not that. But it's 100 different vendors there. It's been curated very well, so I think you guys will enjoy it very much personally. So
my next stop is I will be signing bottles of Pai Tequila at Specs on Smith Street. That is this Saturday. This Saturday, June 10th, I'm going to be signing your bottles of Pai Tequila. Pull up, say what's up, take a photo, get you some tequila, shop at Specs. Specs is amazing. They got all kinds of stuff. I know they got some deals for y'all, but I'll be signing bottles of Pai Tequila. Looking forward to it. I'll be there from 5 to 8. All right, we got some people now tuning in on YouTube and TikTok. I want to talk about, have you seen what's going on, man? You got like Muslim parents raising hell, trying to pull their kids out and trying to demand that these schools and these teachers chill out with some of the indoctrination. Some would call it grooming, just doing a little bit too much when it comes to, things that people are considered like, hey, man, that has to do with sexual preference. Like these kids are little, like teach them how to read, math, science. People pay school taxes. People send their kids. Mm-hmm. Some people send their kids to school because they look at it like free daycare. Pero de todos modos, you would expect like no me los traumen. Like don't brainwash them. Like just send them back how I sent them to you. Mm-hmm. Maybe just a little bit smarter. Instead, they sending them back confused, putting a lot of ideas in their head, and then se agarraron a trancazos. Some of the Armenian parents out there in Glendale at I think it's like LA. Somebody's trying to go live. No. Yeah, they're trying to be invited to go live with us. Some of the Armenian parents in the Glendale area are protesting the school district, and se agarraron a trancazos. Tas, los de Trans-Tifa. Tas. And this stuff is happening like all over
LA,
like the world, damn near.
Oh, word.
I mean, let's just say America for now, right? Because I'm not gonna just say every single country, but like I think in Massachusetts, a lot of the Muslim parents who had been raising hell,
really,
probably even a year ago, with some of the books that people were finding in these libraries for these kids in these schools. Sorry, y'all ain't got no tripod, so y'all get to see the wrinkles at a real nice angle on TikTok. I know my social media manager is going to be like, bro, when I told you to go live on TikTok, I didn't mean like that. You just got the camera way down here. But it's all good, man. We going to make it do what it do.
Well, I think that part of the problem, it's so I like this. There's this, man, I can't remember their names, but it's like Dino and something else on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And I love their, Instagram, because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's a gay couple, 2 males. And they said on this subject, because I think it was their subject was about the Pride Parade. Mm-hmm. And something that they said was, what happened with you just going to school, learning about math, English, reading, science, so, you know what I'm saying? Social studies, the basic old stuff. What happened to that? Mm-hmm. Like, why, what does this have to do with the other?
In other words, even some people in that community are
speaking
alarmed
out. Yes.
at the way some folks feel like a huevo Kids gotta be involved. And you know what? I saw a man on the street interview where they interviewed a gay couple. It looked like, I guess they were together, but they asked them like, "Hey, how do y'all feel about these?" And we gotta watch what we say because we're on all these platforms, and right now you get a strike. But basically, they asked these two people on the street who were from that community, and they said, "How do y'all feel about all the uproar and the fact that some people are against kids being present at some of these parades or drag shows, right?" And those two people were like, "Oh, it's perfectly fine. You got to let the kids express themselves. It's healthy, it's natural, it's normal." And then the interviewer showed them a footage, right? One piece of data, a footage of a drag performer doing adult-like stuff, like upside down.
Oh yeah, and the dildo.
I mean, it was blurred. It was
Oh
blurred.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because
The
I
dude had
couldn't
on like
believe
leather
it.
or something, and there were kids in the crowd, and the interviewer showed the two people that, and they were like, "Nah, this ain't real. This got to be AI." And they're like, "Nah, man, that's CGI, bro. That ain't really happening." He's like, "It's real," and they're like, "Oh, hell no!" So you could just tell that their idea, that their opinion was based on, wasn't reflecting what's really was really going on.
So I think part of that also is that okay, going back to the same couple that I like watching, one of the things they said was they were both confused as children, right? They like kind of knew what was up, but wasn't really sure. They said that had this propaganda been happening when they were little, like when they were growing up, trying to kind of identify with what they were or what was going on, that they probably would have been really screwed up.
Yeah.
And that they were like, we're so glad we're not growing up in this era because they're like, it's already hard enough to come out and tell your parents. You know what I'm saying? You're going to add this extra. And he said he was super feminine because he had 4 older sisters, right? And a mom. So he was super feminine. And then he said had this garbage been exposed to me, I would have probably have been like brainwashed into thinking that
you gotta go get it cut off.
I gotta go get it cut off.
Yo, I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Bro, I just learned what happens if their stuff gets infected.
You about to let us know, but I want to let y'all know in the comments. How do y'all feel about this subject? Like some of the people on TikTok are very negative, and they just, I don't know what conversation they're listening to. But one person said, "Haha, you stay losing fans. Continue your BS." So I don't know if you're part of that community and somehow we offended you. And because it's your month.
Maybe he's gay. We don't have a problem with gay people.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. El Carlos, if that's the lifestyle you choosing, that's your business. This is America. It's a free country. You can go marry whoever you want. Obama done made that legal. So you don't have to call our discussion BS. Again, that's the part about TikTok. You may not want to read the comments.
Okay, so go to
yeah. Hold on. This person right here, Mitch and Murray, they said, white boys call him one of the good ones. So apparently they think that whatever it is I'm saying is white people approved, and it's like against the raza. So Mitch and Murray, that's their opinion.
Well, that's the problem that everybody thinks.
Yeah, that's the problem is you're not even listening to what we're saying. Like we're talking about the school districts. All right, on YouTube, keep talking your stuff, homeboy. Stay on where you stand. The homie Nelson. Ranch Hand says, "We support your free speech." Shout out to Mary's Creek Cattle Company, man. I just want to say, all our sponsors, everything we say, disclaimer, is whatever comes out of my mouth is my opinion.
And I just want you to know that I did an event yesterday where I learned about cattle for the first, like legit learned about it. And I already had a respect for what Mary Creek's Cattle does. But it's been taken to a whole other level for me. No joke.
Like the next level of respect, man.
The next level of respect. That is a lot of hard work. I did an event yesterday where they had a pop-up and it was for the Texas coastal cattle women. And before they got started, they kind of spoke about cattle. And I didn't realize how much work it takes, how much food, how much water, acreage. My God.
You got to take care of those animals. And
we just kind of take, I think, beef for granted. Like, oh, beef is at the store. What's the big deal? I also now, though, can tell when we've had store-bought when it's store-bought beef and like beef that we have.
versus like super grade A grass fed.
Our beef does not have like it just I can open it and just still want to heat it up. Our beef.
Yeah, our beef that we have,
Yeah.
the beef that I have provided to my family, and it gives me great peace of mind knowing that these animals were well taken care of and they're healthy and you're getting quality meat. I started off as a customer. If you want to go check it out, man, go put down a deposit, get you a half steer, fill up your freezer, get a full steer, fill up your freezer. Just go to M3CTX. That's MCCTX.com.
You will not be disappointed. Trust
we still
me.
got beef. We
Yeah.
still got chingo de steaks and ground beef y todo, carnal. Let me see. Saw a video where magnets are sticking to the meat in Walmart. What?
Are you serious?
Bro, I just saw a video this morning that said like Lululemon, some of the yoga pants or some of the clothing that they make has like forever chemicals in the crotch region. And some of the ladies be rocking these things with no draws, and you getting all kind of BPAs and forever chemicals all up in your region. So mucho cuidado y se cuidan.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, Ranchan. They said milking goats while listening. Keep on ranching. I'm going to drink some raw goat's milk on
That's
YouTube.
what we need to have from him. We need to order that from him.
Yeah, we're gonna
probably need to get that because my daughter drinks goat milk. My baby does. We have the regular old milk while my baby's still drinking.
Yeah, no. Look at this comment from UFO Battleship 001 on YouTube. The devil is real. Get close to God.
Amen.
Hey, some folks on the left are tripping when they see the Muslim parents sticking up for the kids and for parental rights and trying to be informed as to like, hey man, some of this stuff that's in these books is not appropriate. Like, it's borderline, it's real deal grooming. Y'all sexualizing and y'all doing too much stuff. And some people on the left are tripping because, you know, some folks on the left, they're very like anti-white, anti-Christian, anti-America. And to see like Muslim parents even saying, hey man, y'all need to chill out with some of the stuff y'all doing. So yeah, if you don't see it as a battle of good and evil, I don't know what you're looking at.
Also, I do want to state that es que se están pasando in the schools. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Se están pasando in the schools because why are you teaching? Why are you teaching your children or these children in the schools about how to take pleasure through the booty hole and about all the glands that are in a male's booty hole?
I think we saw that clip. We played it on.
I mean, bro, what's up with that?
We recorded an episode of Red Pill Tamales.
And even if it was high school, why?
Yeah, the lady. Did you see?
She got fired.
Where she was like, you can go to Target right now and they sell the toys now.
Yeah.
And she was like, and this is what you could do, and this feels good, and you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, stop charging for pictures at your shows. I don't know what y'all talking about. TikTok is full of haters. Y'all just
charging for pictures?
Yeah,
they're just part of VIP.
Yeah, I know,
but meet and greet.
But they're just making stuff up. And what did these other haters say on TikTok? And then we're gonna go to the super chats. If y'all got some super chats on YouTube, this person Mitch and Mary, I need a moderator so this person could get blocked. When I just finished saying about the parents, they're like, I'll take things that never happened for 500. So they're just being trolls. They're just saying,
for sure,
you on the side of the pervert teachers. That's the side.
He's a pervert. That's why.
Yeah, Mitch and Mary talking about you mad. I'm not mad. I'm just confused as to what child is on the other side of this screen. and y'all wonder why we don't like going live on TikTok. It's too many of y'all on there.
Mm-hmm.
You watch, if you say Jesus Christ is Lord.
I'm going to Target this morning.
Tell them this. Jesus Christ is Lord. Se calientan.
¿Cómo se llama? He's cooking.
He's cooking now. Ready? Jesus Christ is Lord. Ay, what do I type? Let me see. Creo que son bots in the TikTok. Ah, huevo. Somebody said, LOL, you can't say nothing on TikTok. Apparently, liberals think that's their platform.
Kind of is, though.
It belongs to China. That's what it belongs to. Mad Dog, he's a member of the TIA, the Tamale Intelligence
They're
Agency.
asking about your hat, so you might want to tell them.
Well, it's not on the story yet.
It's not on the story
yet? No, it's not on my website yet. Y'all just stay tuned. I'll tell you this. Go to a show. I want to keep these very exclusive. It's a very premium type of thing. Just go to a show. You got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
What was I going to say? So going back to that real quick,
Mm-hmm.
um, did you know that you know how they open a hole for the male, right? When they
Oh, okay. When they do a surgery, when they try to turn the male part into a something that looks like the female part. Mm-hmm.
yes, okay. Do you know that sometimes um
Go ahead and spit it out,
I
baby.
know
Because I got a
I'm
phone. I
kind
got a
of
Zoom call at
okay.
9.
So sometimes when it gets infected, poop comes out of that hole because it, for the man, they make the vagina hole to attach to the rectum. So that's how you get a little, like a canal, like a little thing. So si hay infección, sale la popo por enfrente. And that's how infections happen.
I don't.
Imagine that.
Like one of the reasons parents get bullied into going along with this stuff when these kids get brainwashed
Mhm.
into thinking that they're in the wrong body, or that if they're depressed they're going to suddenly be happy if they just chop everything off and get on hormones
Mhm.
and block puberty. The reason a lot of these parents end up going along with it, not only because they're like brainwashed by the leftist media,
Mhm.
not only that, not only because they're victims to the big pharma who are going to profit off of the hormones and all that, also because te los quitan. There's a
Mhm.
thing called the kidnapping bill. I forget which state where they they,
Really?
they named it the kidnapping bill because in some areas, some states, if you try to put your foot down and be the parent and have some say in terms of
Mm.
like if your kid is like, a huevo, take me to the hospital, I want all this chopped off and redone. And
Mm. Mm.
and if the parent says, no, 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 you too young to make those decisions, like you got to chill
Mhm.
out, se te va a pasar, it's a
Yeah.
phase, like you're tripping, they'll CPS and the state will come and remove the child from you. So the state, it's all about statism. The state
Mhm.
wants to have more power,
Yeah.
and they don't want the parents to have no say. So they literally want, literally, every time I say literally, our
Mhm.
4-year-old, that's her favorite word. They'll basically take the kid away from you, and a huevo, they're gonna get their money off of this procedure. And if they regret it, that's on them.
Yeah. So when I was actually, it was actually a doctor I was watching, um, who was explaining what happens. I'm sorry, it was kind of like what could happen when you get the surgery for the males. Um, and then obviously we know that when it's for the female, it's just a little nub that has no nothing. It does nothing. Has no function. The
The
one thing
cone. We call it the cone.
I haven't found a video as to like I want to know like how they're able to like how you pee after that. You know what I'm saying? Like is your stuff still at the bottom? And then you just kind of pull up the knob to pee? Like I don't know.
Yeah, look at these people, man. There's a lot of haters on TikTok, boy. Man, these comments, y'all ridiculous. Y'all are so trippy over here. Look at this person. They're basically saying like, "Cálmate, político." Like, Jose, I'm just trying. We just on here having a conversation with fellow mature people. I know I used to be ratchet because I saw some old footage of me performing and out there behind the scenes on the road. And I know, man, I get it. Y'all want me to hop on here and not talk about nothing that a 43-year-old parent,
Maybe if you talk about it with your grill on.
maybe they'll listen. But right now they're calling it conspiracy theories, and they're
Oh
saying,
my God, you should get on here and talk about this with your grill on.
all right, so next time I'll come with like paperwork and I'll be like, in the state of Missouri, because I consume all this information, but I don't be. Sometimes I'm driving, I don't like sit down and be like, okay, the state of Missouri versus it's called the kidnapping bill. Just look it up. Y'all just want attention, Jose.
So anyway, so let's go back. Let's stop looking at that. Let me
Yeah.
finish my conversation.
Go ahead, boo.
So then after that happens, a veces sale como juguito, like little like discharge from where they're getting infections in that area. So you know what I'm saying? So this one
Juguito.
like you know what I mean? Like a discharge is gross, I know. So this one person that I was actually listening to who was having complications afterwards, although they said they did not regret their change. They went from male to female. Okay. So although they don't regret that they cut it off, right? He was explaining, or she was explaining about what she was going through now, right? So what happened was her little, with where the P, I guess,
The
little
urethra?
the urethra, a little bit of skin grew over it.
Oh, se le
So
tapó.
she wasn't able to pee like how she was supposed to be peeing. So she would go pee like chorritos, and then
these
like
poor kids,
a minute
man.
later, más chorritos, because she couldn't. She's not able to pee it all at once. Okay, so now she was gonna have to go and have surgery again to get some of the skin cut off.
Do y'all agree with this stuff? Does this normal to y'all? Like, how do y'all feel
Listen,
about this?
I agree with it if you are a whole grown adult. Do whatever you want, because at that point, you've consciously in your brain have made this decision. I think when you're a teenager, and I think you have to be past 25 to do that. Because what is that called? The
cortex.
frontal hasn't even developed. For men, it's like 28.
43 for me.
For women, it's 25. So we're not even really making legit decisions when we think that, you know?
Mm-hmm. What is your comment, Beto? Thank you for the super chat. Beto with the super chat. We appreciate the love, Big Don. The folks on Facebook are saying that a lot of the people on TikTok are bots. I don't know. Maybe they're just haters. Maybe they just like to critique and just be like, why this? Why that? Why you ain't this? And it's like, bro, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about this actual situation that's happening? How many genders do you think there are? Like, do you think that a female can actually go get stuff chopped off and get pumped with hormones, and all of a sudden that's really gonna make her a real male? Let me know in the comments. Prove you're not a bot. Giovanni, the homie from the Tia,
and her soldiers. Thank you very much.
And he's a member of Her Soldiers. Check out Her Lounge podcast. Check out Red Pill Tamales. I'm gonna give y'all these tour dates in 1 second. But Giovanni says Chingo is stressed learning about this evil stuff. Satan is real. Satan is real, and we're seeing how all of a sudden they got an after school Satan program at these schools, and you can fact check that. You can go Google that. You could Bing it. You could truth it. What is it? What is the other one? DuckDuckGo. You could type that in your DuckDuckGo. All right, yo, tour dates. House of Blues. It will sell out June 16th, Houston, Texas. After that, we have Oklahoma City coming up in July. And then we're hitting Zany's Comedy Club in Chicago in July. And we're hitting the Arlington, Texas Improv. That's also at the end of July. We're doing a whole weekend in Arlington. So no excuse. That's like 5-6 shows. Do not get sold out. Hit up the website, chingobling.com, so you can get more info on all the cities. We're going to California. We got, what else we got? Like San Diego.
Oh, yeah, we do have San Diego. We have San Diego 9192.
We got to hit the people back from Albuquerque.
I have a lot of stuff to do today.
I think we're
at
doing
9
Denver.
o'clock when I leave here, I'm about to start answering emails. Got to call Mario back. There's a lot of things we got to do.
Yeah, I got a phone call at 9. So
y'all, so yesterday, my little baby did a fashion show.
Our little baby.
Did a fashion show, and she killed it. I mean, she so killed it. Like
4 years old.
4 years old.
She came out.
She was the star. She was not playing, and these grown women were just melting over her. And
she said she blew them a kiss.
She blew them a kiss. It was hilarious. It was the cutest thing ever. I thought she was going to be a little bit nervous, but she was not. She was fine. She was ready, y'all, and she was letting everybody know that the other little girls that were modeling her brand. Like, she made sure, like, when they would say, like, oh, I like your purse, she's like, did you know that's from Penny and Sunny? She says Playhouse, because, that's her YouTube channel. Did you know this is from Penny and Sunny Playhouse? So I was like, I was like laughing.
Hilarious. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. This was a short one. We're going to put it up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. This might be too spicy for Facebook, because y'all know how it is, man. The bots, the haters, and big tech, they're all on the same team. all the censorship, deplatforming, the canceling, and the way y'all work. That's all on the same team, the haters and the trolls. So this might be too spicy for the Facebook algorithm and for all the bots.
But listen, haters, if y'all want to come over to the YouTube and watch, we'd gladly take you over here, which is way easier than being on TikTok, I think.
Yeah. Right now,
So-
we just set it up so that we can keep pumping that algorithm and see what happens and give the bots something to talk about. All the Twitter thugs, all the Twitter fingers get the thug on from the keyboard. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end it. I'll see you guys House of Blues June 16th. This Saturday, the pop-up.
The pop-up, come by, guys. And if you saw this or heard this, I've been telling everybody on my podcast, I will give you 10% off your purchase. Just tell me, oh, I heard about your pop-up through Cafecito Time, or if you heard it on Her Lounge podcast, I heard it through Her Lounge. So I'll give you 10% off.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed, and we will talk to you Friday morning. All right, we're trying to do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. Please tell a friend. Thank you for the love. Y ahí los guacho. Peace out.